All right, let's call Value Added Communications, who is GlobalTel tells me is the new company that's supporting phone services to Marion, Illinois USP prison. I've never even heard of them. It's freaking insane.
Hello. Thank you for calling Value Added Communications. For English, press 1. Please listen carefully to the following menu options, as they have recently changed. If you're currently being billed through your local phone provider and are calling about an issue such as being blocked from receiving calls, press 1. If you need to set up a new VConnect Advanced Pay account, make a payment with a credit card, debit, credit, or prepaid, or obtain a balance in your existing VConnect account, press 2. If you'd like more information on how to pay using cash, using either a prepaid credit card or going to CashMate, VAC's cash payment partner, press 3. If you'd like details as to where you should send your certified check or money order, or if you want to check the status of your recent payment, press 4. If you'd like to hear details on how to set a payment to an inmate debit account in the Oregon Department of Corrections, press 5. If you'd like information on the V-Direct Inmate Debit Program, press 6. To request a refund, press 7. To repeat this message, press 8. If an inmate has attempted to call your phone number at least once, press 1 now to be transferred to our automated voice response system where you can make a payment or obtain an account balance. If an inmate has never attempted to call your phone number, you have the option to be forwarded to a customer service representative who will assist you in setting up an advanced pay account. To proceed, press 2. To repeat this message,
Thank you for calling Value Added Communications. My name is Herman. May I have your telephone number, record first, please?
Okay, I don't think you're going to have it in your system, but it's 972-839-9848, and I have some questions.
Thank you very much. Can you provide me with the name of the facility or jail, please?
Marion, 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 Illinois USP.
Thank you. May I have your first and last name, please?
Rudy, R-U-D-Y Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. How can I help you?
Okay, I need to set up a phone account to communicate with a friend of mine, a prisoner in Marion USP, and I'm very familiar with like GlobalTel and the ConnectNetwork.com website. I don't know if you've ever heard of those two things.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried to go to Connect Network to set up the account, and it wouldn't let me add. It would not let me add Marion Prison to my payment to my phone. It would only allow me to add other facilities, but not Marion. So I called GlobalTel just a few minutes ago, and I said, what's going on? And GlobalTel, Carlos at GlobalTel, told me that that GlobalTel no longer services Marion USP, and that now you guys do, Value Added Communications, who I've never dealt with before. So I'm trying to understand what's going on and if I can still use the ConnectNetwork.com website.
Okay, no problem, Mr. Davis. I'm going to assist you today. Yes, definitely our service is very similar to the one that GlobalTel uses. Basically, you will be able to use the same website because we have an agreement with GlobalTel Link. The only difference between GTL and VAC is that we handle the Federal Bureau of Prisons. That includes all the federal prisons, including Marion USP. So what I can do in this moment to help you, sir, is that I'm able to set up the account manually for you so you can use it. In this case, are you the owner of this telephone number, Mr. Davis?
Yes, sir, I sure am. And may I ask your name, please?
Yes, of course. My name is Herman.
Herman, okay, thank you. Yes, I am the owner of that telephone number that I gave you earlier.
Very much. Thank you, Mr. Davis. May I have your address, please?
Okay, my address is...
To protect your phone account, Mr. Davis, you will have a PIN number. May I have 4 digits of your choice, please? All right, and your information has been registered successfully, Mr. Davis. Let me provide you with some information just for future references so you can know the conditions of the service, and then I will explain you how to make a payment. The fastest way to add money to your phone account is by calling an automated system telephone number and by using a Visa or MasterCard. The minimum payment is $25. The maximum is up to $100. And there will be a service fee of $3 when adding the funds. You also have the option of making the payment by sending in a money order, and in that case, the service fee won't be assessed. Remember that after 6 months of no activities, there will be a monthly fee of $4.95 that will be deducted from your account balance until the funds have been exhausted or activity resumes. And lastly, credit or drop calls is not guaranteed. The calls will be submitted for review, and you will receive the credit only if the problem occurred under the VAC's network. That applies to cell phones, landlines, or internet phones. Thank you very much for listening, Mr. Davis. That was the information. Now,
can I ask you a quick question? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Can you tell me when VAC began servicing Marion Prison instead of GlobalTel? Do you know when that started?
Well, that happened several years ago, sir. Global Telling only handles the service for state prisons or counties. We've been the providers for the Federal Bureau of Prisons since long time ago.
Okay, the reason I say that is I've got other friends who were in prison, like the Berlin, New Hampshire prison. There's other prisons that I've done federally, and it's always been GlobalTel, so it's kind of surprising that I got to call VAC. But okay, I'll do what I got to do. So okay, so if you're telling me that I can still use Connect Network, I mean, I'm very familiar with that website, and I would like to continue to use that.
Yes, of course, you won't have any troubles, Mr. Davis. Actually, I was going to explain that a few seconds ago, so I'm going to continue. Basically, you will be able to use the same website account. The only difference is that you will have to choose the facility. If you don't find that facility on the list, you can choose any other facility as long as you can see the letters FCI or FBOP on the name, because that way you will be associating the full Federal Bureau of Prisons to your account, and the calls will be allowed from this facility as well. So as long as you can choose a facility that says FCI or FBOP, your account will work perfectly fine. And another thing, I'm going to provide you with an email address that belongs to the support team in charge of the website, so they can activate your website account for you. Are you ready to write down this information?
I am. Can you repeat again the two things that I should be looking for when I add a facility? What was the two things that I should look for?
Yes, of course. When you choose the facility, you will have to check that the facility says on the name the letters FCI, F as in Frank, C as in Charles, I as in Igloo, or FBOP, F as in Frank, B as in Boy, O as in Oscar, or P as in Paul.
Okay, and if, because there's not one for Marion, I mean, I've already added the Marion facility, and it's not showing up on my phone number. So you're just saying pick any other one, and it'll be fine. Just anything at all, and it will show up properly.
That's correct. As long as you can see FCI or FBOP on the name, that will allow the calls from the Marion USP as well.
Okay, because I just, as you're talking, I found one called Greenville FCI. It's Greenville FCI, so I'll just pick that one because it has the letters FCI in it, and that will approve me for Marion?
That is correct, Mr. Davis.
Okay, I'm going to do it as we're talking here. Okay. No, go ahead, and I'm just doing it while we're continuing the conversation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Davis. Yes, I was going to give you an email address just for future references in case you have any issues with the website. This team will help you to fix any problems. Their email address is support@offenderconnect.com.
Okay, I missed that. Support, what was after support?
Support@offenderconnect.com.
Support at offenderconnect.com. That's my email address I can send my problems to.
That is correct, Mr. Davis, and I'm going to provide you with our automated system telephone number so you can check your balance or make payments. It is 1-800-913-6097.
Okay, I did get that number. Thank you. Let me ask you real quickly. I just added the Greenville FCI. On managed facilities on the website, I added it, and it does not yet have a green check mark under the column of my phone account. Is there a period of waiting where that has to get approved?
Yes, it might take up to 24 hours.
Okay, all right. All right, great. Anything else I need to know? Once that gets added, then I can pay with my credit card to add payment to the phone number. But I have to wait for the Greenville FCI to get added. Is that the proper thing?
That is correct, Mr. Davis. Or if you prefer, you can call the automated system. Your account will be ready in about 30 minutes. If you want to make a payment sooner, you can call the automated system in around 20 or 30 minutes. And the last thing I'm going to provide you with is the rates for your calls.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. From the Marion USP, your rate will be 21 cents per minute, sir. And every call can last up to 15 minutes.
Give me just a second. 21 cents a minute, so 15 times 0.21. So every single 15-minute call is going to cost me $3.15.
That is correct, Mr. Davis.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No. I think you've given me the information I need, and I'm not happy about it, but I got to do it, so I will do it.
All right. Thank you very much for calling Value Added Communications. My name is Herman again, and have a great day, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Herman. You have a great day too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. This is the policy crap that this satanic system makes us all go through just to be able to set up a phone to talk to someone you care about in prison. I could say a lot of stuff. You guys are probably tired of hearing me ramble and rage on. Just use your imagination on what I think about all this.